Joy Behar continues to deal with L after L because of all of the incredibly ridiculous things that she continues to say on places like The View. The View, as I have often said, is a very interesting social experiment of what happens when you bring, a group of women onto a panel together who have barely one brain cell between the lot of them. And now Joy Behar is getting absolutely destroyed by former co-host Meghan McCain, completely exposed in the most crazy way possible. Nobody missed you. Meghan McCain shares more horrendous comments she received from Joy Behar. And Joy Behar apparently is not a good person at all. She is not someone who continues to, even though she pretends that she is someone who has a lot of moral stability and she should be looked at as some sort of moral guidance for the culture, she is continuing proving that that is not the case. Meghan McCain held nothing back in a podcast interview released Thursday with The Commentary magazine. McCain revealed what appeared to be bullying from the View co-host, View host Joy Behar, which turned into the ultimate catalyst for her to quit the panel show. The former panel host told the podcasters that when she returned from maternity leave in January 2021, one core moment changed her entire perspective on her work. I finally went back to the show, and the stuff that she says here is insane. It doesn't really surprise me about Joy Behar, but it is insane nonetheless. And the day I went back to the show, Joy Behar said on air, "Nobody missed you. We didn't miss you. You shouldn't have come back." That is crazy. That is crazy. And why? A lot of it has to do with the fact that they don't like Meghan McCain's opinions and viewpoints and everything else on certain things. McCain, I believe, considers herself a conservative, even though there are definitely a lot of issues that I have with her opinions on things as well. I don't really like Meghan McCain either. But the fact is that she was on the show, she brought her own opinion to the show, and they didn't like that. McCain told the podcasters the comments from Behar were enough to make McCain realize that the job was not worth the treatment. Nobody takes as many L's as Joy Behar. This is when Joy Behar fell, which was, a thing that happened. And I started hysterically crying, Meghan McCain said. "Sorry, gentlemen. I know I started lactating on air, and I started crying." She said she threw up when she got back to her office and called her brother, who finally convinced her to leave the toxic work environment, according to the outlet. Honestly, this is probably a good decision overall, for sure. "I didn't feel supported when I had my baby, and I didn't feel supported coming back, and that was ultimately it," McCain noted. "That's why I left." And of course, why would she feel supported by these people who, want abortion to be a thing left and right and everything else? But McCain has been vehemently outspoken about the culture behind the scenes at The View since leaving the show. Of Whoopi Goldberg, this is interesting stuff, McCain said that the thing about Whoopi, though, is that she yields so much power in culture and television, and once she turns on you, it can create unfathomable tension at the table. So apparently, Whoopi Goldberg is someone that you do not want to mess with when it comes to the spheres in Hollywood, which doesn't really surprise me. All she did was just get a little pat on the wrist when she started going off and all of her crazy things about Hitler and Nazis and whatever else that was about. And so anyway, so this is all just crazy stuff that Meghan McCain is telling us about The View. None of it is really a shock to me, but it does go to continue to show that some of these people like Joy Behar are not nice people. In fact, they're very nasty people in a lot of ways, according to Meghan McCain. And this does not surprise me at all. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.